Trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olsen. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go in the rain in Landover. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the number 1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 7. First down.
Now Murray keeping it himself. He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
Tackled by Jalen Walker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray rolling to the left. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's another Raiders first down.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second
down. Murray.
Commanders 31-yard line.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse in.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get with the play. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all 3 downs.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44-yard
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
Washington Commanders.
Sweet.
First and 10 at the 40.
Smith in Jigba. The man in motion.
I have no idea.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A game.
About 30 minutes. I already lost my game, 35-7.
Ball on the 39.
Well, Sam's been
Here's
here. Mike
second
hasn't
and
been
4.
here.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. Can he get away? No.
Yeah,
He's going to be taken down behind the line.
35-7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion
possession where the offense really had their way on the ground. They got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
I really hope Roman Reigns wins it.
The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their second
You want me to
possession.
tell you who's in it?
So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff.
Not
rule.
all of
About
them,
the
but
35
we know
instead
some of
30.
them.
Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change.
Royal Rumble
philosophically in how to
participants
approach
this year.
even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
so much of the
really.
initial conversation
Yeah,
is how
that's
does the
it.
kickoff team handle it?
So for the
The
men,
end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, in the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
okay, so for the women's
All
rumble,
of a sudden, if you do
Rhea
settle for that
Ripley,
field goal,
Charlotte
the
Flair,
chances of my opponent now
Asuka,
possessing the ball
Bayley,
following the kickoff
Lyra
outside of the 30,
Valkyria,
I lose
Io
significant
Styles,
field
Alexa
position. So the
Bliss,
idea
Liv
is,
Morgan,
I'm gonna
Roxanne
go for more
Perez,
touchdowns inside the 5.
Raquel Rodriguez, Chelsea Green, Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Julia, Jordan Grace, and Maxine Dupree. And then for the men, it is
Down he goes.
Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso,
Getting in there to drop
Kelsey, Solo, Sikoa, Penta, Dragon Lee, Jacob Fatu, Elba Finney, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, and R2.
It's Darnold. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
I wonder if Rhea Ripley wins it for the women's and Roman Reigns wins it for the men's, honestly, but I don't know.
Right back to Pearsall again. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Me and you should continue our
A sad
team
day
builder
for some.
franchise.
The official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so
I'm
time
in
for one
a
more summer
CPU
fling,
game.
if you
I'm
will.
watching a CPU game in my other franchise, but after we can. Yeah, we could also do that too.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. Across the 20. Mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the wrong thing, that thing.
It's a zone read, and
So,
Murray
Tyler,
hanging on to it. 16
Tyler.
yards on the game. First down. They'll come up
All right,
first and
come on,
10
lady.
at the 40.
Like on the
Carry
Patriots?
here from Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses
I know
midfield.
Drew Brees will be on
A
there.
gain of 11 on that one. First
Peyton,
down, Vegas.
Peyton Manning. Dude, the Broncos might also be another solid
They'll try the
option.
jet sweep with Diggs. And he'll get back to
They don't?
midfield, so no gain on that one.
Dude,
Lost one
dude,
on the
the-
last play, so now it's second
dude, the
and
Giants
11.
might also be a good win.
Looking from the shotgun. It's
They would have Eli Manning, they'd have Victor Cruz, they'd have
From the gun, it's Murray. Forced to his right.
Tyler, what are you doing, bro? Okay, good.
Great reaction by the defense.
Yeah.
At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself.
I say we do both of our favorite teams for when we do it, just you and me. I say we just, because who would the Dolphins have?
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll search for the first
You
point.
can go ahead and create it right and invite me, and then when I'm out,
First and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes
you can just go ahead and invite me, and then whenever I get out of it,
safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure.
This defense hitting their ears.
Sam, me and Ray are doing a Legends franchise. Do you want to join?
For this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. They'll begin first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Play action now. It's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Dude, Ray, you know what's up?
Ready to get back at it.
So, what about teammates where he's throwing after the ball, right? And he dove, and he accidentally hit the back of his head on the doorway and busted his head open, and they, like, had to call the ambulance for him and everything.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh, yeah, they might have another team.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of
And
the first down.
who would be their quarterback? Stafford?
So gain of 7 brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And
Oh,
he'll take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be
Running back, who would the running back be?
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude, I want the Patriots to beat the Seahawks so bad so we can just start Stumpy up.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Yeah, at least we showed them up.
Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. And
What's
that's
he
all.
with, Michael Orr, was he still in the league? Michael Orr.
That's complete to Pearsall.
I know he was, I think he's the offensive tackle. You remember the movie they made about the blind side about Michael Orr?
The man in motion. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own
Oh,
lead.
yes. I think he's the offensive
Jackson, Smith,
tackle.
and Digba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his one-gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Commanders about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. The Raiders offense
It's not too bad.
take over once more. We're all even.
I bet
Fourth
you the
quarter,
Chiefs-
so
I bet
every
you the
drive
Seahawks
so
would
important
win.
at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10.
I know they have more time left.
To start the drive. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second
Now a
He
second
was the
down
quarterback
throw
that
for
year.
Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt.
This team is rolling 0-0 with 40 minutes
Working
left.
out of the gun, Murray.
It's really so boring.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Yahya Diaby. He's in to drop him for a sack, and
game is
that will
really
bring
so
up
boring.
fourth down.
It's a heavy rain
Sometimes,
game.
Mike, your greatest
0-0
strength
with
can
3.5
also be a
minutes
little bit
left.
of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
I've
No
learned
return
how
on
to
this
do
one.
that. That's
Fair
pretty
catch
cool.
signal for and take.
Oh,
The
geez.
Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our
What was the
tie.
Panthers
It
looking
is
like in
1st and 10.
2012? Didn't they have Taylor Swift?
A short one there to
Yeah,
Martin.
50 yeah.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot.
I know the
They knew it was
Falcons.
coming.
I
They
know the
were
Falcons were
just
good.
a short game.
They had Julio Jones. They had Matt Ryan.
On that play.
So it's just a simple
And
read, but it's
Julio
really well
Jones,
defended. They
Matt
had both
Ryan.
the give and the
I can't
pull
even
reads
remember who
both
the running
accounted
back
for, and
was.
the play ends up going nowhere.
Oh, Michael Turner.
Throw
Was
it
it,
on third down is Darnold.
was it Tony Gonzalez still in the
Two
league
of
that
them,
year
take
or
him
no?
down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
Gonzalez.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Oh my gosh, dude. Why is this game so damn boring? Jesus.
This is going to get out of
Really
bounds
snooze
inside
fest
the
in Washington.
15-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery.
Oh my god, he fumbled. Are you kidding me?
And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Oh my god.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it
Oh,
almost
he was
gets
down.
worse. It's
They better
one
do
of those
that.
things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay.
Dude, I want to go
Might
see
be
this
taking a
team
look at
play
this
so
one.
bad.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the
I
hand.
want to go see this
down
ball. I
before
want to
the
go
ball
see the
comes
Savannah
loose.
Bananas play so
And are
bad.
the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
I mean, they play all around, really.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw.
Oh my god, Tyler, what are you doing, bro?
crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw is Murray.
Tyler, run!
Georgia, Jalen Walker. What a first month he is
What are you
running.
doing, Tyler?
4th sack already. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Is this game really about to get overtime, bro?
Seriously? Behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out
It's
the win here late.
We're about ready now.
It's a franchise tournament, but you can't play CPU, but you can watch this. But you can watch your team play against the CPU.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues
You
out of
can only
bounds.
play usual games.
The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
And it's fantasy draft. So.
Now Murray. That's complete to Diggs.
And the Raiders.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Up to 50 seconds remaining
Come on, Carter.
in this 4th quarter.
Go, Carter, go. Go, Carter.
Take the handoff and hold on
Good
to
boy.
it. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
That's good.
Come on, Reed.
Las Vegas.
Come on.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Here's Murray
Go,
to
Carter.
throw.
Go, look, Carter, what are you doing,
Get
bro?
rid of it, and he's taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Montgomery.
Yeah, we're going to overtime.
He's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters.
It's
No winner. Let's keep
let's
going.
lose this, bro.
We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Dude, we have negative 13.
On play action, Murray.
He's
Oh, he's going to be taken down.
so
Yaya Diaby. He gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Kelly, what the?
Comes out.
Oh my God, that's how we're gonna lose. Wow.
And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over.
Alright, then. The team got me good. We're just gonna try to win.
If your baby went to this, I just got the ball, but I'm not good. Nothing at all. I'm actually going to go to the water.
Ray, did you invite me to the Legends League? Or no? Not yet. Well, I'm out of my game. So you can invite me whenever. I might trade Kyler, honestly, for a better TV, because, I mean, he's just not. Where the heck is... Where the heck is Train? Is he turned tribal? Are trades off? Did you make it to where we can't do any trades? It's week 4. You want to look at some of the teams that are open? Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm being insane. Yeah, just so no one fucked up the league right away. Oh, okay. I get it. You should have everybody send you the trade that they want to do, and you should either approve it or disapprove it. That's what we do in the other leagues that I'm in.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Lady, we just create our own coach or what? Yeah, I'll just print them off. I'll just use the current coach.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Yeah, this is gonna be fire, I think. Should we play the games or should